Show.
Lord have mercy.
Wiley Show. Wiley Show. Wiley Show. Wiley Show.
What's up, y'all? Oh, man, we back live. Oh, man, I'm going to give y'all a couple of more seconds to come on in. Let me make my quick announcement, as we always do, because the people are not getting their notifications. Let me put it on the screen. If you're going to be notified, text Wiley. The word Wiley, W-I-L-E-Y. Okay, to 888-534-4939. All right, text to that number and you could be notified when I go live. Text Wiley, W-I-L-E-Y, to 888-534-4939, and you could be notified when I go live. Now, I'm literally just sitting down, minding my own business. I don't bother nobody. So I just get done with the live, and my phone is just literally like blowing up. Zzz. I'm like, what's going on? Wow, did you hear about DJ Akademiks? Did you hear about DJ Akademiks? Did you hear about DJ Akademiks? I'm like, what happened? Is he gone? Is he up in the upper room? You know, because they kept sending me about DJ Akademiks. I'm like, is he up in the upper room or something? So let's bring up his picture. So it was like, yeah, Wally, that it's a lot of stuff going on. You know, you gotta check out the blog. So people kept sending it to me. I'm like, what are y'all sending me? So I have the video of what this man said. Let's just play what he said. Is this a new R. Kelly? Let's just play a little what he said. Give me a second here. This is so sad, you guys. But we are here. Make sure y'all share this live. Thumbs up this live. Because I know I'm gonna get a lot of people gonna be so we definitely gonna play it or what he said. Oh my gosh, here we go. Let's just play it.
Or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's gonna get this dick.
Okay, let me
and
play
to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
What? Did y'all hear that? So I was like, wait. No, you didn't. And okay. What is the age of consent in different states? Most of them are 18, correct? Or most of them are 18, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm looking at this situation that it is so sick to me. I don't even want nobody that is 18 years old because I'm in my 30s. I won't want nobody 18 years old. I don't want nobody that's 19 years old. I want somebody that's compatible with my age, which is in the early 30s, right? I wanted an adult. I don't play games. But him putting it out there, so I'm getting dragged by DJ Akademiks followers. One of the followers said, give me a second, because the DJ Akademiks followers literally was letting me have it. Give me a second here. I'm going to bring it up. Give me a second. Let me see if I can bring it up. Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. So one of the persons said, one of his followers said, even though they were adding me, at Wiley Show. Even though this is wild as fuck for him to say saying, but not y'all digging up old ish because he said he got some more ish on Megan. Where was the outrage when he first said it? They trying to discredit him already. He ain't pulled the documents out. Listen, bruh, it ain't about being discredited. He said what he said, and there's no taking it back on that. He said that y'all heard. Let me read the excerpt of it because it's on the Shade Room. I'm gonna read it, and then I'm gonna play it again so y'all can hear it. Like that's just really really crazy. Let me go to the Shade Room because they got the excerpt. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. The words. Okay, he said this. And to keep it real, if you think about it in the big scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20-year-old or a 17-year-old or a 21-year-old. And a 17-year-old just kind of means one is a minor and one's not a minor. But listen, I will say I adopt this rule, which I think was fine. I said, listen, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting effed. And I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She gonna get this D. That is predator vibes. That is predator vibes. Clear as day, that is gross. And if you don't see that as being gross, it's something wrong with you. I don't understand some of these men think it's okay to date younger women, underage girls. Like, it's not cool. It's wrong. It's illegal. It's immoral. And it's nasty. And if he ain't careful, he's going to be up next when it comes to this whole R. Kelly situation. It's going to be a surviving DJ Akademiks. You got to be very careful what you said. One thing that Tasha K said about Storm Monroe that kind of stuck with me, and I understand that you have to be careful of things that you say because you will get allegations on you. Because I think Storm was coming out and he's saying what he like in the bedroom and all that. You gotta be careful because you'll get an allegation on you. But Storm never said nothing I don't think will lead to an allegation. But what DJ Akademiks said, it could be any of these girls could be like, well, he talked to me when I was 17. He was in my DMs. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. When you put something out like that, not telling that if it's a 17-year-old child that's out there and say, hey, he reached out to me in the DMs, that's definitely that might happen. And it's crazy that he put it out there. So that'll let you know that you are admitting that you have dealt with a 17-year-old. That is crazy to me. Like, are you serious? Is this what we doing here? Like, this is crazy. And then I put in there Will My Radio Defender because, she have a weird mentality of defending men when they're wrong, And then I'm surprised that the R. Kelly publicist I used to have a R. Kelly publicist that used to call into my show. And anything that R. Kelly did, she would defend it. Oh, he's innocent. Oh, this is this. Yes, I let him babysit my child. He innocent, Wiley. Stay off of R. Kelly. Like, I wonder what does she have to say about DJ Akademiks? She probably somewhere defending him. Probably sticking her fingers in her puss at his videos. Like, come on now. Like this, I'm just trying to give an example. I'm just trying to give an example of that. Y'all remember that caller? Y'all definitely remember that caller. He even said 16 going on 17. He said it out of his words, out of his own mouth. This ain't about canceling DJ Akademiks. I think he's trash because the way how he treated them women and then treated them nice and was feeding them some Popeyes and he thought he was going to get some punani, that was wrong. Because at least take him out to a good seafood restaurant or good restaurant when they about to get smashed. At least you take them out to a nice establishment, not taking them out for a 4 for 4 at all. He took them out to Wendy's for a 4 for 4, but at least they was of age. But the way how you talking about this situation, it's a sick. And I definitely do believe that Spotify should respond to this and drop his podcast from Spotify. I don't want to listen to a man that's attracted to a 16-year-old. That's crazy. Or a man that's attracted to a 17-year-old. That is crazy. If they're not 18 and up, you should not be even thinking about them, even being around them, thinking of that magnitude, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion. Like when I heard it, and I'm going to play it again so y'all can hear it. Okay? Because I know I got a couple people that's just joining in. All right? Give me a second. I'm going to play again for the people that just joining in. But that person definitely Give me a second. Let me pull it up so I can definitely play it again. That just don't make no sense. And we're gonna open up the phone lines. I want to get y'all thoughts. So give me a second. Because we definitely want y'all opinion on this. I want to play it again so y'all can hear it. But I want to get the part where they was blurting out the words that look at the words. So y'all bear with me about this. We're talking about DJ Akademiks. Many of y'all know him. Y'all see his picture on the screen. He go live on Twitch. He do have a podcast on Spotify. And many people think that because he got something on Megan Thee Stallion, that's the reason why this is coming out. This was released on June the 7th. It's only a couple of days. This was released on June the 7th. That I saw it on Instagram that was posted on June the 7th. Now the blogs are picking it up today.
In the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
All right. Y'all heard what he said. That's in his words. That like he exposed himself. This was nothing like somebody exposed him. He said it out of his own words. He put it out there to the social media. He can't say, well, it came from this. No, you said it out your own mouth, bruh. I don't care what nobody say. You said it out your own mouth, bruh. And nobody, it's like, don't try it. Do not try with me, okay? My mama told me it's the year of exposing. Discussing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up the phone lines and I'm gonna allow you all to call in and give you all thoughts about this situation. Also, too, if you are tuning in to the Wiley Show, this is your first time. I will also drop the StreamYard link if you want to come on and speak about this. And I want you want your thoughts. Should he, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be honest. Should he be canceled? Should he be not allowed on the Spotify podcast? What is your thoughts? And I want to know your thoughts. Do y'all think he need to be canceled? Press 1 if you need to be canceled. Press 2, he does not need to be canceled. Press 1, he needs to be canceled. Press 2, he does not need to be canceled. Let me know. Press 1, he needs to be canceled. Press 2, he does not need to be canceled. Press 1, he needs to be canceled. Press 2, he does not need to be canceled. Let me know in the comment below. Press 1, he needs to be canceled. Press 2, he does not need to be canceled. Yeah. Give me a second. That's what I'm saying. Let me know in the comments. Because I need to know. That's crazy. Well, that smoke, that fire. I mean, he can't say nobody put it out there. Them his words. You can't say it was Dr. Them definitely his words. Hopefully he responded and see if he got something to say. Wow. I'm just drinking this water.
Your show now. Press 1 to hear important.
Your show is scheduled to start in 36 seconds.
So do not cancel him. He will be in prison soon enough trying to say his... Oh, man. Really, 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 really. You are somebody said something. I can't repeat it. I'm not even gonna repeat it. Let me put the number on the screen so you all can see it about it. Give me a second here. I'm gonna post
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Okay. The phone lines is open. 646-716-8447. But we do have someone backstage that want to talk about it. So I see you, Duvall, backstage. So we're gonna bring you on. Give me a second here. All right, Duvall, you live. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, my brother. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
This is Mr. Duvall in the building. How you doing this afternoon?
Doing good.
Ah, it's giving me predatory vibes. It giving me.
Can you mute me in the back?
All right, hold on just a second.
Okay. All right. We have Duvall. He's going to give his thoughts, and we do have the phone lines open up if anybody else want to call in and give their thoughts about it. I'm afraid if it's nieces and cousins and friends, children, no one appears safe. And that's see, he opened before Duvall come on, that's what DJ Akademiks opened himself up for. Now people are going to be saying he needs to be careful around his sisters, his kids, other people's kids, stuff like that. Had your kids, you know what I'm saying? He opened himself up for this stuff. But go ahead, Duvall, and say what you got to say.
I'm back. Sorry about that. It's giving me predatory vibes. It's giving me Charlemagne the God before he really got a PR team and a crisis management team after the Jessica Reed situation. I mean, before Jessica Reed situation. It's like men like them, because they never been, well, I want to say the most popular. Nobody really wanted them like that. They never had a choice of women before they got money. And so when you get money, you still have that mentality, that gutter mentality that, hey, I have sex with anything moving, instead of really having some standards about yourself and finding a woman that really will appreciate you. It's just at the end of the day, people like academic, people like Charlemagne the God, you know what I'm saying? That's what they is in their heart, because that's what all they grew up around. They grew up around not having nothing, not be able to get girls that, you know what I'm saying, really want them. So they like, you know what I'm saying, hyenas, you know what I'm saying, looking for a piece of meat. They get anything, you know what I'm saying, that's available. What you think?
I agree. For me, it's a culture, and I wonder, and I'm curious to see what is Charlemagne going to say about this on the rumors report. I don't know if they're going to bring that up because that's going to put Charlemagne in a bad light. This is really sad. You have to, but let's not act like a lot of women have not dated older men when they were underage. I've talked to a couple of sisters. They were saying, Wiley, I remember getting picked up from a 30-year-old, and I was only 16 years old. And so that culture still exists in our society more now than ever. But with DJ Akademiks, what I'm understanding, he's already on a multi-million-dollar platform like Spotify, and he's getting all this paper, and yet he's saying something that's crazy. I'm glad that he said it because we know his true colors, that women with children can hide the children away from him, and then you also can keep an eye on your teenage daughters around him as well. But my other point that I want to make with DJ Akademiks, he haven't even released a statement yet. This is out on the blogs. I'm literally checking his Twitter to see have he responded or clapped back to the situation.
What can you really say? I mean, that's his own words. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you say will you be used against you in the court of law. He need to worry about getting sued. It probably a good chance that he had sex with somebody underage, and they looking for that good payback. You know what I mean? Look at Deshaun Watson. And so that's the first thing I say. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to academics, is all you know. Your mama always say that you are with the company that you keep. Think about the people that he hang around. Tekashi 6ix9ine that had a, you know what I'm saying, case like that. Remember, he had a case where he was messing with an underage girl too, Tekashi. So then you got Charlemagne the God he used to hang with. You know, Charlemagne the God, the situation. And then he always covered those ghetto rappers, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to point out anybody in particular, but you know what I'm saying, the drill rappers. And so their mentality is, hey, F anything moving, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, what we expect? We expect, you know what I'm saying, a gentleman when we know at the end of the day he's a scumbag. You know what I'm saying? We our expectations of him was too high if we thought anything less of him. Anything more of him at this time.
It's just really sad, man. They are literally dragging him on social media right now. I'm definitely getting a tweet from give me a second here. I wanted to read it to you guys, and you all bear with me. But the King of Reads, he's a YouTuber. He said the audio of DJ Akademiks doesn't surprise me at all. Another person responded to that comment and said the way he was lusting for Jenner or bad is it Bad Baby? told me everything. So we just hearing this thoughts, and people are definitely putting this situation out on social media. They even posted what he said about Bad Baby. He said it was a tweet that he posted. He said Bad Baby got mad titties for a 15-year-old, and he put that was on September the 14th, 2018. They are literally posting the old tweets that he posted that was very problematic, and I didn't even know he said that. I'm like, wow, I didn't know he said that.
Well, think about this for a second. Ain't this the same guy that dated Selena Powell? So then Selena Powell is like the future of women. You know what I'm saying? She has sex with everybody that's moving.
And
So
Selena Powell even admit that she had sex with an underage boy on Jason Lee's platform, and nobody called out on it because she's a female. You see what I'm saying? Nope, like nobody ever call it. She was like, he was literally underage, and nobody called Selena Powell out on that. And I remember I think she was on Hollywood Unlocked. She was on somebody's platform. Yeah, she was on Hollywood Unlocked talking about that situation, and she wasn't canceled. She wasn't called out because it's a double standard with women. When they sleep with underage guys, it's just a double standard. I can just remember this. It was a woman in my church, a church I used to go to. She was in her mid-20s. She had sex with a 15 or 16-year-old, and he got her pregnant. And they didn't press charge. The mother wants to press charge. My uncle said no. She got kids, stick up. So it's a lot of women that praise as well. But this DJ Akademiks piece, he should be counseled because we must send a message that you cannot lust after children. You a grown man. That behavior got to be called out before he do something. You know what I'm saying? Before you do something, I'm just saying.
No, I understand, and like I said, it is a double standard. Think about this. Remember Mary J. Blige? You know what I'm saying? She was going after Danny Boy when he was underage. Nobody said nothing when that came out. Remember Jada Pinkett Smith when she went after one of the Chris Cross boys underage? That never was called out because it is a double standard when it comes to women and men because they feel like women is innocent and they harmless. They not. We seen as men, we seen as aggressive and you know what I'm saying, masculine. So, you know what I'm saying, it's more of a threat when we go after underage women than when women go after underage men. Think about all those teachers that go after underage students. What's the lady name? Miss Smart that went to prison because she went after the underage child and then the child ended up killing her husband.
Wow.
And so Pamela Smart, yeah, that's who it is. And so that's always been a double standard. But like I said, at the end of the day, we've been living in a culture where, you know, going after older men or older women was accepted. Now we just now start to have corrective behavior when it comes to that's being wrong, that's not being no longer tolerated. But the mentality is still the same. You know, say a leopard can't change his stripes. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you on that. But we thank you so very much for coming on.
Thank you, Wiley. I appreciate you. Have a good day.
All right, thank you, brother. All right. We are definitely getting tweets all over social media, and people are definitely giving their opinion and definitely giving their situation. We are definitely with you, and we are trying our best to look at this situation. We're looking at it from all spectrums. This is wrong. I don't know if the DA is going to open an investigation to investigate because I guess you need a victim. But this is really sad. This is sickening. When I heard this information, this is so sad. I hope that social media followers or the supporter of DJ Akademiks force him to come out and to resign from DJ Akademiks podcast on Spotify, or he needs to be canceled from that. They need to shut that down because there's no way in the world I will allow a man on a podcast on a national getting paid from Spotify and he would say something derogatory and nasty as that. But I do want to thank everybody for watching this. I know I wasn't going to make this a long, lengthy live because I do have the phone lines open up. What do y'all have to say about this? Y'all can definitely call in at 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447. Now y'all talking about the audio disorder. I understand that sometimes when you breathe in the mic. I get it. But we thank Duvall for coming on. Don't be surprised when they get government charges, the age of the government. Don't be surprised the government changed the age of consent and totally removed it because of a lot of people are closet. I don't know. I don't think they would do that. They would not do that at all. Somebody put a hashtag cancel DJ Akademiks. Danny Boy song with Tupac Toss It Up song. And I actually got a book that I'm reading about Danny Boy right now. But it's just really, really sad. But I'm just glad that y'all were able to have y'all opinion and able to give y'all thoughts. Like literally, it's like old tweets that are coming up. 8656 caller, you on the air.
Hello.
Hey, hi, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hello. Yes, I came in last minute and I wanted to know exactly what was going on. And I heard stories in the past about DJ Akademiks, and I already suspected something sus with him when he was messing with Selena Powell and knowing like how many people she slept with openly and wanted to destroy people's marriages. Now, how old is the young girl he was messing with? 16?
Okay, I want to play it for you can hear it as well as other people that are here. So I'm going to play it right now so you can hear it. Here we go.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Let me do it again. Hold on.
Think about it in the bigger scheme of things. There's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
All right. That's exactly what he said.
Ew. Jesus. It's trifling. I mean, back in the day, I'm not going to lie, like when I was 17, I would date somebody that was like much older and we thought it was cute getting picked up from school and the guys in the nice cars. But as I get older and I have a stepdaughters and sons, and I'm like, they were some sick, nasty perverts and he just sound nasty. Oh, 17, she get like, for stuff like that, you need to be in jail, probation. Like, that's just nasty. And who can imagine how many young girls he already done messed with or played around with, got pregnant, paid for abortions? Like, that's just disgusting of him. I knew DJ Akademiks had some problems, but I didn't know it was like on another level like this. I know he messed with a lot of nasty, trifling chicks that put bottles and stuff upstate private areas and rear ends, but I didn't know he was going to go super low messing with a young child. A 16-year-old can have a college ID, and that's just nasty that he's just willing to lay down and sleep with any young girl out here. And he do need to be canceled for that. Like that spider fly deal, whatever deals he got on the table, that need to go out the window at this point, basically. And that child's mother need to get involved if she even knows what's going on, or the mothers of the children that he been messing with, because that's what they are, children. They're not young adults. You know, they barely even experience a life. They're young children.
All right.
Literally 5-6 years ago, they was 10-year-old. Like, nigga, oh, excuse me, you're disgusting. You're trifling. You're nasty. Everything about you is disgusting, sketchy. You know, he probably got bumps on his penis. Like, he just gives off that nasty vibe to me, messing around with how many young girls? It's just one? Or he just speaking in general who he would like pipe down. Basically, he's saying he'll pipe down high school and middle school age girls. Like,
yeah, somebody said, let's not forget. Someone said in the chat, let's not forget your great grandma was having kids at 13 and y'all papa was 30. But that was back in the day. We have laws.
What? That's true.
Yeah.
That's true, but not my grandma. My great grandma was not 13. And you know, she been married to my grandfather for so many years. But I mean,
but it's a different time, and we have laws on the books now. Right.
Yeah, but we ain't going to be condoning that now. Just because that happened years ago, it doesn't make it right.
Facts.
Just because her grandmom, you know, was 13 years old and her granddaddy was 55 years old doesn't make it right. So we should just allow it. So we should just walk around like 15. You know, I don't want to put family business out. I had a cousin that was pregnant at 14 and she was 13 and they was trying to hide it. She walking around with a bowling ball stomach and, I gained weight. And I'm like, no way in heck. we at play zone, fun zone, and somebody walk over to her, oh, I got baby clothes, I want to. I said, girl, you ain't fooling me. And it's just sick. And, you know, her baby dad was a lot older. She tried to lie and say it was some young guy, but it was some old head. And he paid my aunt off, which I think that was disgusting because you allowing it, like no money in the world. Like, and he not even there for his child now. Like, this stuff, it needs to stop. And if the parents ain't doing nothing about it, I think they need to be held accountable for, you know, neglect at the end of the day.
I agree. And I hopefully that
they child social.
I really hope that it happened. But it's safe to say that you will no longer support these academics.
Hell no. Oh, sorry. No, I used to watch this. I was actually just watching his video the other day, and he calling somebody a comrade and all that. And now, like, you the comrade, you disgusting. You messing with children. We can't say young girls, young females. They ain't 21. They're children. They not even over 18. Children. You mess around with children. 5 to 6, 7 years ago, they was 10-year-old in school drawing coloring books, you know, playing with doll babies and stuff. Like, he's disgusting, nasty. But that's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, thank you so very much.
All right, thank you.
For calling in. Thank you so very much. We also want to say that we have Brandon Carson said that she's done counsel some creepy ish. All of these women, and you want to prey on a 17-year-old. Wow, smile. So that is what Brandon Carson had to say in the chat. Thank you so very much, sis, for calling in.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
All
right. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hey, Wiley. So a station here earlier today, you mentioned cancer. This is a reason why cancer should be brought up. I believe he should be canceled. These are academics. First of all, the 444 comment that he made about the woman that came to see him, he disgusts me with that, and even disgusts me even worse with this. I believe he needs to be canceled, and I like your title. Where is Milagro Graham? Will she discuss this topic? I mean, it's a little early. She didn't do her show as of yet, but we, the people, want to know. We, the people, are calling out Milagro Graham.
Yes, and my thing is that, and we also calling out Spotify too, because he is employed by Spotify.
We're calling out all of them.
All of the corporate.
We're calling out all.
Yeah, all of the corporate dollars. Like, wow, and it's some guys out there don't see no wrong in it, because they're a predator themselves. But this is wrong, and this definitely needs to be called. And if we don't call it out now, then he's going to be able to do this like R. Kelly has been getting away with this for decades.
And he's not the only one. He's not the only one. And I want to know, where is Tasha K as well? We want Tasha K. We want you guys to make a statement.
And you know, Tasha K
These are people listen to you guys. We want to know your thoughts.
We've been knowing for a while that people were saying that he was weird. Like I'm seeing comments on Twitter that they said he was weird. I didn't even know he even said that about Bad Baby, about her being at 15. I'm like, wow.
I recall it. It's very disgusting.
I didn't know
disgusting. Trust me, it's not the only thing. Other stuff will be coming out as well. What you do in the dark will come out in the light, and vice versa, guys. And it's just so sickening that he will record it. I can understand if he's doing it and no one knows, but he's saying it on a public platform. Of course, whatever you say is going to be recorded.
Just like
for later on, for times like this.
Just like Charlemagne was making jokes about the whole Spanish fly situation.
Absolutely.
So we
got. I'm gonna go back in the bushes. Wow.
No, thank you so very much. But I do personally want to thank the producers for calling in and giving their thoughts. The phone lines is definitely open at 646-716-8447. I'm gonna stay on for about 2 more minutes and see if we're gonna get any more callers, and then we're gonna go to we're gonna close this show out. Are we really shocked about this? This promote going to the high school to get young girls. He's saying he was hacked regarding Bad Baby comment. Wow. Okay, he said he was hacked. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. I just see the tweet. That's very suspicious to me. Charlemagne should have been canceled. Yes. and because it was a black woman, and she, of course, they're not going to rally behind her. Particularly to those black women that was riding around Tory Lanez. Why did they rally around Jessica Reed? They did not do that as well. So we thank y'all so very much. I posted it so y'all can replay it and give y'all thoughts. Thank y'all so very much. I'm going to keep y'all updated because there may be some more information. If DJ Akademiks respond to this, I will come back and go live. If he come out and if he responds to this, I definitely will come out and respond back on our channel, because this is sad. This is really, really sad that he's doing this, and I hope that he have not violated anyone underage. I just hope that have not happened. So we would definitely keep y'all updated on this situation. Thank you. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go ahead on and give me a little haircut. Gotta get this haircut, and I will see y'all in the next video. Right, because black women can't be. Oh wow, okay, all right, yeah, that's true. I hear you, Miss C. That's a good point that you brought out. Thank you so very much showing me this ad. But I had to come on the live and talk about it because it's very important that we bring this up, because I refuse to allow this to end up like R. Kelly, where we didn't talk about it. Okay. So I refuse to not like how we didn't talk about R. Kelly and the whole situation. Like I refuse to ignore this, because many people have ignored R. Kelly behavior, and years came about and he abused all those women. And it was a reporter. I forgot the reporter's name. I can't even pronounce his name. So y'all can comment below. But he wrote a book about R. Kelly, and he got a fax about R. Kelly, about him being a predator back in 2001, 2002, or something like in the early 2000s. And it was a case that R. Kelly was sued in the 90s. Now, what if they would have called it out early on instead of doing civil suits and done criminal cases? He would have not had, he would have got, he would have, it would have saved a lot of young women when I have to go through that situation of being abused and being attacked. So we definitely don't want this to happen with this whole DJ Akademiks situation. So of course he needs to be put out, and of course that needs to go viral. So make sure y'all share this live. Oh, we got one more call in here. 2984, you live on air.
Hey Wally, how are you?
All right, how are you doing?
How's it going?
All right.
I'm doing okay. I just wanted to give my, statement or comment. I do feel like, that mothers should be more attentive to their daughters and who they're dating, just to pay close attention. I remember Wendy Williams said something similar. She was talking on her show when she said that she had interviewed R. Kelly, which it seemed like it was more of a conversation, because she was saying it had to be off the record. And she came back on her show and she was like, yeah, we talked and everything. And she was just like, I can't really say everything we discussed, but she was just like, mothers, just, watch your daughters. And I totally agree with that. I do feel that, parents, not just mothers, but parents should take responsibility for, predators. Like, there are a lot of predatory people out here, and that prey on, younger children, men, when it comes to older men wanting or pursuing younger women, or underage women rather. I'm questioning whether, maybe he may have been, a victim, or maybe someone who, has been involved with someone older, or maybe it's something that was learned, family member, not to excuse him doing it, but, I think about things like that, when you have someone that has those types of they had those types of behaviors. It's like, oh, how it makes me wonder how they were raised. Is this something that you saw in your household where you feel that this is acceptable? Because he really was speaking with like conviction. Like he was like really like very forceful, and it was like he was very forceful. He spoke with conviction,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like he was very very confident, like in what he was saying, like this is what I like, this is what I do. It was no shame or apprehension or reluctancy in what he was saying whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere at some point he learned or got the idea or thought that that is okay, that is a okay thing to do, which is not really the norm. It's not the norm. We talk about normalcy and we can go on about this, but it's not the norm for someone to date an underage person. It's just not. So I wonder about that, like his upbringing and any person's upbringing and things like that. So I just wanted to comment on that.
Yeah, because like if you go back to the hood and all these different places, it's a lot of problematic things that's been going on. In the Black community, we have a tendency of not calling out bad behavior like that. I don't know why, but we should, because we don't want another person like R. Kelly. We must call it out when we see it, and we must counsel that person. In this particular instance, this definitely do need to be counseled because he's admitting to a crime. And it's really, really sad. And best believe it's going to be some underage girl going to have an allegation towards him with a smoke that's fire. And I'm just waiting on to see when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's just so I don't think he should have never said that at all. At all.
But I'm kind of wondering about that Spotify stuff, because isn't that the same? That's the same platform that Joe Rogan uses. Correct?
Well, that's true. That's true. And
they are really. They seem like they have some really shady and like really like unethical like business practices, like the whole Joe Rogan thing, and then you have them, and it's just like they really just really shady, with their what they allow in terms of like integrity and ethics and all of that stuff. So it makes me wonder about that platform as well. So it's just, but yeah, that really is, very concerning that he's out and open with it. It's like he was proud, to say it. He spoke with conviction and was proud, like, yeah, this is what, like, boasting. So that's definitely concerning. To be so out with it, and like as if like, and I'm not laughing at him when he's like being a predator, but just like the attitude and the behavior. It's like, oh wow, like it really is it really just speaks to what our society is becoming, and how society is really evolving, and that's scary. That's scary.
I feel you on that. Very scary, but I'm glad.
But thank you. I just wanted to, but I love you, Wiley.
Love you.
I listen to you all the time, and bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. But I'm just glad that we know that this wasn't done in secret, that he put it out there publicly, and now it's up to the public to decide what next step they're going to take. But we thank you so very much, and we will see you in the next. Thank you. All right. Thank y'all. Thank you, producer. Thank you. Thank you so very much, producers. Make sure y'all comment and subscribe. I'm going to go and take me a quick nap. I was going to get a haircut, but I'm tired. So I'm gonna take me a little nap. Mama is tired. Let me tell y'all a little something. Man, I had worked overnight, and I didn't drink a Red Bull, okay? Because I know people say, did you drink a Red Bull? No, I didn't. But I've been working overnight, and I'm just tired, like, whoa. Because when you work overnight, you think you got all that energy when you get off, and then that whoosh, it just rush in. So I'm taking me a good nap. But somebody with such doesn't make them any less. Just because someone with such doesn't make them any less responsible. What? What's that comment? Millie already know AK is okay, trash. He should be a registered. Yeah, he should. Selective evaluate. Nothing will happen. Shaking my head. Yeah, something should happen though. Most definitely. Thank y'all so very much. Yes, it's 2:22 p.m. But I gotta give me a little nap in. Cause if I don't, I'ma be there. You been giving us content, boy. I'm here for it. Get some rest. Yeah, I gotta get my rest, y'all. I thought I was gonna push it through tonight. My body's saying nope. Nope, I need a nap. Okay. Nope, I need a nap. Thank you all so very much. All right, I'm gonna see you on the next live. I was just reading y'all comments in here. Thank you so very much. Nope, not a monster or a Red Bull. I'm done with that. Thank y'all so very much. And I will see y'all on the next live. Peace. Yes, I'm coming back on later on. Yep. If I fill up to it. So text to text live. If you want to be notified, text Wiley to 888-534-4939. Text Wiley to 888. That's one word, Wiley, Wiley, to 888-534-4939. If I'm up to it, I'll come back live for you all, okay? But make sure you all check out the lives that we already done. Leave me some comments. Show me love. Show me love. So I can come back. Yeah. But I quit the Red Bulls and that's a good story. I'm gonna write it down because I don't want to talk about it now because hold on. Give me a second. I'm writing it down. The Red Bull story. Okay. I write it down because I don't want to say it now because if I say it now, then there we go. Well, thank y'all so very much. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.